Okay, today is September 14th, 2016, and it was just crazy today. Yesterday they was talking about taking my grandmother off life support, but they said she was doing so well. So I was like, well, she might live, whatever. So I went to sleep. I had a good time. My friend, she came over again, puts her lights off, and just sitting here chilling. And I wake up, and well, Toya wakes. Well, my friend, she wakes up, and she's like, "What the heck is this person in this house? Who is this person in this house?" And she's getting freaked out. I look, and I see it's my grandmother, and she's just looking at me, just smiling. So I was like, okay, I know that's confirmation. When you start seeing stuff like that, she's letting you know it's okay, because I had a tough decision to make, like whether to go back home and comfort my family and be with them, or keep going and doing what I need to do here. And I had to pray, and I just started remembering what she was telling me, like, if you are finding your purpose. She always told me that if I'm dying and you're finding your purpose, or I'm sick or dying, don't go back. Go do what God told you to do. So I did, and that's the reason why I didn't go. I would love to be around my family, yes. I would love to comfort them, but then I have to think about it. What would I contribute to that? Would they be able to be like, okay, I can make it, or would they all be sad, or moving on? What me being there changed them in a positive way. And I prayed and I said no. So that's why I stayed, and whatever. So yeah, but anyhow, but a month before, and all this whole week too, my mom, they say she has schizophrenia, which I know that's not true, but whatever. So she tells me that she saw this angel taking my grandmother out of the window, and she's trying to pull. She didn't know it was an angel because it was a big person, and she's trying to pull him back down. And the angel says, "Let go, let go." And she just doesn't see, it was a big person. She didn't see the wings or anything, and she's like trying to pull it back down. And the angel knocks her down, and my grandmother goes out the window. And before she wakes up, it says, "Trust God." And she told me that, and I was like, okay, and then that started making confirmation from the visions and the dreams that I started seeing, And the reason why I'm saying this is because I know this is going to minister to someone else, because people tell you when you don't have dreams, it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't have anything. It does, And maybe this can minister to someone else to sometimes listen to it. Don't always, because the devil knows what's inside of you. It's like this. The devil knows what's inside of you. God knows what's inside of you because God made it. The devil is very clever. So he's going to know more than you because he had some more time to roam around. What you have to do is find out what it is that God wants you to do, and do it no matter what. No matter what fear, anger, any kind of situation it is, just do it. Because in the end, it's to glorify God. And God knows already what you're supposed to do, and it's going to benefit him and glorify him. So that's what you have to just do. That's the discernment part. And that's what I try to do in my life. Even though, people are like, why do you stay with these people? They're going to hurt you. They're going to do this. I try not to attach myself to someone who is not aligned with my destiny, good or bad, When you're a kid, yeah, you go towards good because you want to propel good, and God has that covering. But after a while, you have to just see where, where it's going to lead you. And just, so anyhow. But, she said she was going to go, and then she had this other dream that my auntie Mickey, which her birthday is tomorrow, told her that she was coming to get mom, and she was real happy. And my mom was like all sad, like what the heck, and was running, and so she got freaked out about that. But my dream was that she was in white, and she was she was gone, but she was smiling at me. Then when I saw it this morning, when I got up, I prayed. I was kind of happy. I was at peace. I was already at peace anyway, because I know she did what she was supposed to do, especially with me, understanding my purpose in life, you know. She molded that. Like, I was not gonna look at nothing else, you know. And I'm grateful for that. At first I was upset, you know, because you have those processes like, why didn't they tell me? But understanding how, and you look at these kids, how they just don't come out right and all that other stuff, I'm so grateful. I promise you I am. And I understand what I have to do now, you know, why I can't fly, why I can't, you know, do this stuff, why I have to be in the present moment and do what I can at this time, because nothing is grand, nothing is, you know, guaranteed, you know. So yeah, I'm very grateful. And also, this is my day to volunteer at the shelter and work at the shelter, so that's what I'm about to do. And that's another thing that I made this video for, because, you know, sometimes, you know, the devil will use what God meant for good for evil and think that he got you a little bit, because he wants you to be depressed, angry, and bitter, and just downtrodden on the ground, all that. Nope. And I had to declare that today, like, you don't win. Yeah, she went home. I'm not sad that she went home, because I know what she did. You know, I know that she was going to heaven, you know. I know she believed in God because she taught me. And I believe with all my heart, soul, mind, spirit. And my faith is getting stronger in him, you know. So I understand that, you know, that it's okay that she left. But I also know now that I can't slow down and just be uncomfortable and okay that she knew God and she taught us the right thing. Now I have to apply that and bring other people, you know, not only just my family, but people that's out there that never seen, you know, what it is to be okay and to make it. And, you know, I don't want to say that I ride, but I overcome a lot of obstacles. And my job on earth, while I have this little time here, is just to make sure that I let everyone that I come in contact know that there is a better way. There is a God, and he cares for you, and he loves you, and just to let my light shine so that others can see him. You know, let that God light shine so you can just lead them to whatever they're supposed to do. You know, the battle is already won. You know, God already defeated the devil. Our battle is just not letting him ride. So me going to the shelter and working, you know, despite what I'm going through, despite, you know, death, despite heartache, despite all that, is hopefully letting someone know that you can't let the devil ride, and devil, you can't take my joy. You can never take my joy. And that's one thing that I was always taught. Everyone always told, Bill, don't let them take your joy, you know. And I felt like that before, you know, going through this stuff and dealing with my ex and all that. But I understand it more, and I'm thankful for the experience. So on that note, I'm out of here.